Cat, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just have to do it. I gotta stop. You know what, too? Vibes, gang. Oh my God. But to do it at 9 in the morning, we was already sauce by afternoon, gang. Like, ew. Ew. It's very dry and it has no flow, no rhythm. And please, please. I'm speaking Spanish, bro. I'm on them. Boom! All the excitement might have left my body because I just filmed a whole video of like 12 minutes of me talking about essentially what I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. And the audio was bad because the mic was on the wrong mic. But anyways, we can do it again. It's just not going to be the same, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all what I talked about. So anyways, as I already recorded this, but I have to record it again. Maybe it'd be a little more organized now that I got my thoughts in order, because I just be rambling, gang. Welcome back to the channel. You know what I mean? If you subscribed from the last video, I do appreciate it. And if you stopping by and you like the video, please, 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 you see it's a little ashy, hit the like button. The likes be ashy, the subscribers be ashy. Help me out. I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? Somebody commented on my last video too. I really do appreciate that because I've been lacking motivation. I thought I was going to be dropping videos like this every other day. Cat, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I mean? But that actually motivated me to like get back on the grind and to like really start spilling the ideas and thoughts that's in my mind, right? So, y'all seen the title on the last video. It's called Off Topic. Welcome back to the channel where I just really speak about what's on my mind. Like, I genuinely come up with topics daily. I run into situations and I keep them in my notes. For whatever reason, I haven't been recording because I don't have the motivation. I don't know why. Because this is something genuinely I want to do. Like, I just have to do it. I got to stop. You know what, too? I just been scared to be vulnerable. I don't know why, but I have been getting a lot more vulnerable because on my short film content, I actually talk about being a No Sabo Kid, which is like definitely a little bit more vulnerable than I ever thought I would get when it came to the internet, because that's something I genuinely tried to hide my whole life. But how the hell can I hide that? People know. Like, there's people out here that know me. Like, they know me. They know I can't speak Spanish. And we'll get into that. That's one of the things we're going to talk about. Besides this day party I went to on Sunday, right? So, this past Sunday, I went to a day party. It was called Dembo con Mangu. Vibes, gang. Oh my God. Vibes. There's something about being drunk at 3 p.m. on a Sunday that just hits. Day parties just hit. And then, not only that, but you could get to bed nice and early for Monday morning because you have to go to work. But day parties also make you feel like, I don't know. Like, they just so alive. Like, the vibes be there. It's just something about partying while the sun's up. I love it. You know what I mean? But mind you, like I said, I went to Dembo con Mangu. That shit was so fire. Straight Dominican vibes. Dembo, merengue, salsa, heavy bachata. Yo, just the people, it was elite. The vibes was elite. The drinks were elite. The food, oh my God. They had food at the day party, gang. Shout out to Lo Tres Golpe. That's the name of the vendor that had it. You know what that had the food. That chopped cheese empanada, gang. I think they got a restaurant in downtown Orlando, which I haven't been to yet. But that right there might have sealed the deal for me. I will be there. I will be there. I need that, gang. That chopped cheese empanada, I hope that's regularly on the menu. Fire. I'm gonna drop some clips from the party so y'all can see the vibes that I was talking about. And then also, I have it in my head. I'm going to show y'all the fit because if y'all didn't know, I don't know how to really dress, gang. Like, I wear a lot of hats. That's just my thing. I'm big into hats, so I get like a different style of hats here and there. But other than that, the rest of my body, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I feel like I put together a decent little fit for this party, gang. So I'm definitely going to show y'all, and I'll let y'all rate it. Go ahead, put it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Did your boy hit? Did he not? Let me know. So, fit, right? Mind you, I put this together myself, all right? From a guy that really can't dress that well, I felt like this is a winner. Calm, it's not crazy, but it hits. You know what I'm saying? We're in Florida in the middle of October. Jorts hit. Not only are these jorts, but they're cargo jorts, gang. Fire, because I'm big into cargo pants. The Olympic Sixes socks that I got that morning, Sunday morning for the party, had to be Nike. And these is mids. Like, come on, gang. And you see the flag in the back pocket? Gotta wear the flag, gang. Cause at this party, the representation for Dominican Republic was in there, gang. It was shirts, it was jerseys, it was hats, everything. You feel me? The theme was definitely hitting. Demo con Mangu. Don't forget, Orlando, Florida, day party. Then you got the shirt, graphic tee, had a fire graphic on the back. Obviously, can't see it in this picture, but it's dark gray. Great hits for me every time, I'm not gonna lie, gang. And then, you know, you get a little necklace and the hat. You know, we got the World Baseball Classic Dominican Republic hat. Hit! I feel like this was fire, gang. I just didn't get any good pictures of like that I really wanted to post. But that right there, it might hit. It might have hit. Give me a little applause, gang. Give me a little applause, man, for the guy that can't dress to do something like this. I feel like that deserves an applause. So, just to seal the deal on that, day parties, movie. I love myself a good day party. You know what I'm saying? They're just so undefeated, but you gotta find good ones. Like you genuinely have to find good ones. Shout out to the 9 a.m. banger. Those are good day parties. Originally based out of New York City, they came to Orlando twice already, 3 times. I didn't go to the third one, but the first one was reggaeton, 9 a.m. banger, elite vibes, and just when I thought it couldn't get any better, R&B 9 a.m. banger. Yes, the party actually starts at 9 a.m. All the guys went. We had a great time in there. I'm not gonna lie. That first of all, R&B party is already elite, but to do it at 9 in the morning, we was already sauce by afternoon, gang. Elite vibe. So if you don't know, go ahead and check out the 9 a.m. banger on Instagram. They might be in your city, bro. Crazy vibes. I think they do that on Saturdays too. So even better, right? Back to what I was talking about earlier, as far as me being more vulnerable with my content. Being a No Sabo Kid is definitely one of the things I tried to hide growing up. If you don't know what a No Sabo Kid is, essentially somebody who is Hispanic or has Hispanic heritage that can't speak Spanish, right? So, like, for instance, me, my mom's Dominican, but, I'm Dominican and black, though. But I still don't think that's any excuse because I primarily grew up with my mom and my Dominican family. Like, you know what I mean? I grew up with my mom speaking Spanish to me here and there, not all the time. It wasn't a requirement for me to learn. Like, mind you, my mom is fluent in Spanish. I kind of wish it was a requirement now that I'm older because I genuinely want to be super fluent in Spanish, but I'm not. The misconception with me, though, is I just lack a lot of confidence. But I feel like I know a lot more than people think I do, if that makes sense. I've been trying to learn for a couple years now. I'm on and off on my learning, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I think another misconception with the No Sabo kids, right? Like people like myself, people that can't speak Spanish, people are very prideful. Like the people that I know that are like No Sabo kids, there's people that don't like the term and they try to shy away from it because they're like, oh, that's not fair and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not our fault. You know what I mean? It's not our fault. It just, we weren't taught. We weren't, like, it wasn't, I wouldn't want to say wasn't beaten into it, but it wasn't, like, required for us to really actually learn. Like, a lot of us want to learn, but, again, it's not that we're not cultured, though. Like, a lot of No Sabo kids that I know are very cultured and prideful. Like, they love their culture. Like, they love the music. They love the food. They know how to dance. They love their país, their country, you know, their island. Like, there's a bunch of Puerto Ricans that I've met that don't speak Spanish that are extremely prideful. Like, you can tell, like, they're Puerto Rican for sure. You know what I mean? And they don't shy away from it. Also, learning Spanish is difficult. I'm not gonna lie, because when you know English to a certain extent, it just makes it that much more difficult because, like, your words get scrambled. Things are shorter in Spanish. Spanish is supposed to be easier, which it is. Like, when you know it, it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough getting the concepts down because I know English so well. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to let that stop me from learning. Once I know, my goal is to actually do a whole video in Spanish. That's one of my goals. So if you keep tapping in over here, you will eventually get to see that at some point. You know what I mean? Also, No Sabo Kids have more than likely been to like what I want to call like their motherland, their country. You know, I think I already said that. Again, I need to write down bullet points because I get all over the place when I speak. Lacking in confidence when it comes to speaking Spanish. So you can know Spanish, right? But when you start to learn and you start to speak, I think you start to like shell away from it a little more because the way people look at you, especially when you don't have no accent. Like when speaking Spanish without an accent, and I've said this already, it's cringe. It's very disgusting. Like when you've heard people that learn Spanish that are like they have like a heavy like English accent and they speak Spanish, it just sounds so cringe. It's like ew. Ew. It's very dry and it has no flow, no rhythm, and the words are said literally. It's gross. So now as a person learning and you want to learn an accent, you not only do you want to learn an accent, you want to learn a dialect too. So you want to speak like Puerto Rican Spanish, Dominican Spanish, Cuban Spanish, whatever. You're trying to force out an accent that probably sounds even more disgusting. Like you're trying to be something you're not. In our reality, I don't think that's the case, but that's probably how it comes off to like other people. So like, mind you, you can be ordering food, gang, in Spanish, right? Or you could be asking a question to somebody that speaks Spanish. They'll answer you in English if they know English. They can see right through it, and that diminishes the confidence as well. It's like, gang, I'm over here trying to learn, and you're not helping by responding to me in English. Please, please. I'm speaking Spanish, bro. Speak to me in Spanish. I'm trying to learn. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think a lot of us go through that, which is, it's tough. It's tough, especially me, because like, again, the way I look, I'm automatically like, to some people, not everybody. Some people look at me and they be like, yo, that kid, he looks Dominican. And then there's others that are like, look at this gringo, bro. Look at this guy. I don't know what I was about to say right there. No, I'm just like, no. I wasn't gonna say that. But no, I just like this American dude, like whatever they look at me as, they just don't see me as Hispanic. Which is okay. You know what I mean? Which is another reason why I wish I knew Spanish, because I would just love to drop that bomb on them. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's pretty much it. I like this is something I'm trying to do often. I gotta get back on this heavy because I genuinely love sitting here and talking. Like I feel like I'm getting a lot more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start partying in this joint real soon. You know what I mean? Hopefully I got my points across today. Because again, I'm very unorganized. My mind gets all over the place. I try to keep these thoughts in order for y'all. It's just rough.